Welcome to the Glen Spey A-Frame. This is a brand new cabin in the Catskills, about 2 hours outside of New York City. This cabin was just built and it has a very modern, minimalist, and luxurious feeling to it. Outside, you have a small fire pit area and then a large outdoor deck on the front. When you come inside, you have 2 bedrooms and 1 bathroom. The bathroom especially feels quite high-end to me. Now, when you come into the main room, you have your massive floor-to-ceiling A-frame windows. They have one of those neat TVs, which looks like a painting or an art piece. You just flip a switch and your TV appears. The kitchen is also stocked with a bunch of high-end appliances, like an espresso machine, and they have 2 separate kitchen sinks, which feels very fancy to me. But if you are based in New York City and you need a nice weekend getaway, this is a great area and this is definitely a pretty sweet cabin. I would highly suggest it. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's now go and start the full tour. Welcome to this brand new modern A-frame cabin located close to New York City. This home was finished and constructed just a few months prior to filming this video, so it truly is brand new and available for rent on Airbnb. You have this large deck out front, which I'll get to a little bit later, and as you can see, they have a decent plot of land here. There's a lot of space in the backyard. Now for the front deck, you have these 2 comfortable black chairs and the couch off to one side, and on the other end you have a full outdoor dining table set for up to 4 people. And if we go to the backyard, the main attraction is the fire pit there in the bottom left hand corner. It's surrounded by more of those black chairs, and you can see the sun beginning to set off there in the distance. This is definitely where you want to be later in the day to watch sunset. Finally, before we go inside, here are a few quick shots of the surrounding area. I did not have to fly my drone very far to get these. All these lakes and ponds and bodies of water that you see are just a short drive away from the cabin. I mean, just look at this gorgeous backdrop. The weather and flying conditions were perfect when I visited. But that's it for everything outside, guys. Let's go and see the interior. When you enter, you'll see these 2 doors. We'll go through that door on the left first, and this takes us into the first of 2 bedrooms. You have a queen mattress in this one, and there's a skylight right above it, so all the natural light pours in. On either end of the bed, you have these 2 little nightstands and a small light. There's also a luggage rack, a blanket, and some more storage cabinets in this one corner. Overall, a well-designed bedroom. Let's go across the hall now into one of my favorite rooms, and that is the luxurious bathroom. The shower is the centerpiece in my opinion, but you have this stunning gold bathroom mirror as well with lights on either side and your bathroom sink. If we go a little further into the shower, you'll see all of your shampoo, conditioner, and body soap. And finally, here is that rain shower head, and you can see all the tiles around it. Continuing on, we'll walk down the main hallway. There's this door off to the right, and you'll find a simple washer dryer unit inside. But let's now go into the main room. We'll begin on the left-hand side. You'll notice straight ahead that leads to the outdoor deck through those glass doors. But this first section is the living room area. There's a lot of furniture around here. We'll begin with the comfortable blue couch that you see straight ahead. There's also those 2 aesthetic white chairs opposite of them. And there's another kind of white rounded plush chair as well. So plenty of seating for the entire group. Next up, we'll go to this corner. You'll notice some storage storage space, some extra linens, and some books. And the owners left behind a few goodies. I'm always a big fan of branding and handwritten items. There's a little postcard with the cabin and a note from the owners, and they even had this cute little tote bag. And then here is the TV. Originally, it's like a photo or a painting of a rooster, and you hit a button and it changes to your smart TV. Next, let's go over to the dining area. You have this simple circular dining table and then these 4 black modern chairs around it. There's even some black fur on top of the chairs. It definitely gives off a high-end feeling to it. And now we'll look into the kitchen, which is right behind the dining area. This is definitely one of the best A-frame kitchens I've ever come across. You'll notice all of the appliances are top of the line, like that stainless steel oven straight ahead. One of your 2 kitchen sinks is on the far left, and then here is the larger one a little further down to the right. And in this corner, you can notice all the other appliances and items out and about on the countertop, like the matching Smeg toaster and the Smeg espresso machine, and all of your dishes and other items are out there on the shelf in addition to your fridge and freezer on the right. To wrap up in the kitchen, on the left-hand side, you'll find this nice little tablet that is left behind. You can use it to play some videos or music while you are cooking in the kitchen. But let's now turn our attention to the eye-catching black spiral staircase, because we're gonna eventually take it to go up to the final room at the tippy top of this A-frame cabin. So I'm now gonna go and walk up here, and we'll soon enter into the second bedroom here in this A-frame cabin. This is the master bedroom, which has a slightly larger king mattress. In one corner, you'll find a basket, a stool, and a luggage rack. And in the opposite corner, you'll find this ultra modern setup with a small table, a black chair, and this incredible lighting fixture up top. To begin to wrap up this tour, we'll look over this way and you'll see your massive A-frame windows. You can also peer over the side like this and you'll get a bird's eye view looking back down into the living room space over on the left. Straight ahead, you can get this cool viewpoint of the spiral staircase, and over more on the right-hand side, you'll see your kitchen with all of the natural light just flooding in throughout the entire afternoon. And last but not least, this is just the view that you're going to wake up to every morning as soon as you get out of bed. Not too shabby. Thanks for watching, guys. The booking link is in the video description, and I'll see you very soon for another Airbnb tour.